What? What?
You cute.
Stop. Alright.
Why I gotta stop? I haven't even done anything.
You're being nasty.
I'm glad you're gonna edit this out.
Alright.
Wait a minute, this is too deep, 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 too deep.
Nasty.
You want to introduce yourself or you want me to go first?
You can go first.
Anything about the people that know about you?
They're my baby.
Thank you.
They're my boo.
So, we're going to do a short get to know me and then we're going to eat and do the how we met. We're going to get into how we came to be. Okay. So, I'm Kisha. I'm from Baltimore. What's funny about that? I don't know.
The way she said it. I'm from Baltimore.
I wanted to make sure I ain't say it in the way you would try to crack on. From Baltimore.
Baltimore people. Yeah.
Baltimore.
I talk the way I talk. I can't do nothing about that.
Anyway.
I'm Shun. I'm from Memphis. Tennessee, that is.
No, so you don't see me cracking on you.
You can't. Love you.
Anyway, I'm 37.
I'm 47.
We have 4 children.
Yes.
2 10, 1 6, and 1 3. And this is our first video. This is our get to know me.
Why you looking at me like that, yo?
Because you looking shy. You ain't never shy.
I am shy.
Never shy.
I'm shy.
Never ever
I'm very
shy.
I'm reserved. Anywho.
The lies. So, we're going to start eating and we're going to talk about how we met.
Mm-hmm. You feed the fish today.
What the hell the fish got to do with
Just
this
talk about that.
conversation?
Just talk about that.
We eating his cousins and you want to know if I fed him today.
Yeah, that's what popped up in my head.
Anyway, yes I did.
Okay. We have a fish, a dog, 3 freaking cats.
Yeah, and the fish is barely making it.
Yeah, he's a gangster.
He barely making it
He's
because
a
I
true
forget.
soldier. He's a soldier because she forgets.
I did. I told him he need to meow, he need to bark, he need to make some noise to remind me to feed him.
And you're not gonna do none of that.
Anyway, anywho, let's get into this. Oh, what we're eating. We have snow crab legs, potatoes, shrimp, potatoes. I said corn.
No,
Corn. I had sausage.
I don't do pork.
She don't eat pork, so she doesn't have sausage. So she has the exact same thing,
But
Oh.
extra potatoes.
but extra potatoes, and we have a boiled egg that we really never eat.
I rarely eat it.
So I might mess with it, I don't know. But that's what we have.
Yeah.
So, I'm a Cancer.
I'm a Scorpio. For what reasons you want to do the zodiacs, I don't know.
Because that's kind of important in our relationship for some reason.
Yeah, that's a hot topic for a lot of people about Scorpios and Cancer
So, supposedly we're a good match.
at times. That's what they say at times.
What you mean at times?
Because sometimes they say y'all are whiny. Y'all are very emotional.
Yeah, we emotional. What that mean?
I'm just saying.
That's a good thing.
And some Scorpios be like, eh.
Mm-hmm. So what you be like?
Mm.
I'm emotional.
She crazy.
Am I emotional though?
She tends to get that way.
You be making me cry all the time.
It's a good cry. Don't let that fool you.
Yeah, it's not a bad cry. She was trying to tap into the feelings, get all in the feels.
Got to.
And I'm not used to that. I'm not, yeah. I usually keep those under wraps.
Mm-hmm. Because I'm somebody who really cares about her. That's why. All the rest of us she's been being gangsters with.
I've been gangster.
She wore the pants in their relationships.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Okay.
I can wear the pants in this one.
Don't let that fool y'all. I ain't doing all that. We not. We ain't doing all that.
We both wear pants. Okay. I got on pants.
We on pants now.
We both wear the pants.
Okay.
It's equal around here. 50-50.
Something like that. Something like that.
I mostly wear the pants.
She wish. She try.
I ain't paying her no attention.
Yes, she do. She's put on ShopThe out, but she know what it is.
So I don't run stuff. I don't be saying I run stuff all the time.
She said, but do she do it is the question.
I said what I said.
And my question is, what did you say?
And I meant what I said.
And again, what did you say?
We ain't arguing in front of these people. Anyway, we gonna get into how we met.
Weird as it is.
You want to start? You want me to start?
Go ahead.
Okay, so hold on. First of all, how long we been together?
We've been together a year and a couple of months.
Yeah, a year and 2 months. We just had our anniversary. We had a nice time. We went back to your, I almost said hometown.
You could not ever call it my hometown.
Basically, she wanted to reenact the day that we met. So,
But she physically came to see me. We met on Facebook. Oddly.
yes.
She was in one of the groups I was in.
I don't even remember the name of the group. You still in it?
I'm still in it, but I don't remember which one it was.
It was a lesbian group though, right? Or was it a gay group? Lesbian? I know it was definitely
It was a lesbian.
lesbian group.
Let's see what other kind of group would it be.
I mean, I didn't know if it was gay or if it was
Straight.
no. I know for a fact it wasn't straight. We had jokes. I'm talking about like if it was LGBT or if it was just strictly lesbian. I don't know which one. Anyway, anywho, I was on there venting.
Yeah.
About was she my ex at the time? And she just wouldn't get out.
Yep, she was your ex.
Yeah. I was venting about my ex who did not want to leave
Basically.
my home. Even though she had no desire to be with me, she did not want to leave my home. And I think I was asking for advice on how to get her out without being rude. No, kind of.
No. Well, kind of. People was talking about various things in the group. And her conversation was basically saying that they hadn't been intimate.
Oh, yeah. And well, at the time it was
14 months. And everybody was like, what the hell?
Mm-hmm.
Sorry to cuss. But anyway, we was all on there, like, really wild, boom, boom. People was giving out advice, you know, making their comments.
Cause I don't think she was my ex. Was she my ex?
She was just, from what you said, y'all were broken up when y'all was on your family trip.
Oh, yeah.
Y'all was on vacation.
That's what I made that's what I was posting.
Yeah, y'all was on vacation.
Okay. Yeah. Oh, I was telling why, or I was telling why we wasn't together. Because we hadn't been intimate and she ain't had no interest.
Right.
Wow.
So, we were all giving our 2 cents, basically. And I just come in kind of shocked.
Well,
we was all asking what was wrong, you know.
this was our second go around. So we broke up previously in 2018 because the fake reason is the real reason.
Both.
All right, we broke up in 2018. I was under the impression we broke up because she wasn't ready for family life with 4 kids and, you know, the bills and the responsibility. That's what she told me. I found out later, after I got back with her, after I took her back, that the real reason is she was back with her ex-wife.
Or trying to be.
Or trying to be back with her ex-wife. So that would kind of explain why we hadn't been intimate, because she was sleeping with her ex-wife. But of course, I didn't know all that information at the time.
I mean, we're not trying to really give all the details.
Yeah, I ain't gonna say no names or anything.
But basically, because of that, everybody was responding to her venting, and I hit her up in Messenger, told her, you know, what I'm saying, I just want to be a friend. If she want to talk, whatever the case may be. Now, mind you, didn't know what she looked like till after I checked her page out. And trying to understand, beautiful young woman like this, how do you not want to be in the bed with her? Just saying.
Well, she sure didn't.
I mean, I'm just trying to catch it. So anyway, yeah. So when I hit her up, she was still on family vacation
for my birthday.
For her birthday, and she didn't hit me up right away. She was conversating with a.
Hey, we not going in.
With another individual.
Not really.
She was. It wasn't like seriously talking, but.
Not at all. We wasn't talking at all. I can't even tell you the person's name. That's how unserious it was.
Really?
Yes.
You know what the girl name is?
I have no idea what her name is.
Shame on you, whomever you are.
It's another girl from that same group, and she hit me up about the situation. She was a femme. She hit me up about that situation as well, and she came off like she just wanted to be a friend. Like she was like, we can talk, you can vent, blah blah blah. But after like 2 days, she started getting real demanding. Like, I messaged you and you ain't messaged me back, and what's taking you so long? Like, we was together. And I didn't know this girl from Adam and Eve, so yeah. I cut that off real short. We ain't doing it. At all.
Yeah. Needless to say, it was an interesting conversation between the two of them for a little short period of time. 48 hours is
yeah, 48 hours, and I was her woman apparently. We was together.
She knew what she wanted.
I don't know what a child is.
But she knew what she wanted.
She didn't want me.
Yeah, anyway. She hit me up a couple of days later. Well, I texted her actually. Missed her in her inbox. And waited a couple of days, she hit me up. I responded. A couple days later, she responded again. After they hit and miss a couple of times, we finally got on track with the conversations then. And it went from brisk conversation to something serious. Heavy.
And it's a debate on who started the
She actually started, but she don't realize.
No.
I even showed her the messages.
Exactly, and I showed you where you was wrong on who started taking the conversation.
She started being
to the grown folks level.
I heard her in mind.
Exactly. So you might as well go ahead and admit that it was you.
No.
Matter of fact, we're gonna find the messages and post them, and we can see who took the conversation completely left. It was you.
And you guys comment and let us know who was who.
She tried to put it on me because I seen it. Tried to put it on me because I hadn't had nothing in a long time.
That wasn't the reason.
But no, it was all you.
It was you, baby. After all that, days of hot and heavy
conversation.
Yeah.
You ain't talking about we didn't live in the same.
Yeah, we wasn't living in the same area. I was in Binghamton, New York at the time.
And of course, I was here in Baltimore.
Her ex was actually still here at the moment. And we finally started talking on the phone.
Oh, that was funny.
And while we were talking on the phone, the ex jumped in.
No, she wasn't here.
She was here.
I had already put it out.
Remember, listen. We were audio talking over the phone on Messenger.
Mm-hmm.
Your phone actually put her into the.
Yeah, she wasn't living here.
I thought she was still staying here.
How could I put her on? She would have been in the bed with me.
No, she could have been on the couch for all I know.
No. No.
I was like, well, I'm wrong.
Mm-hmm.
She wasn't here. And anyway, the girl, we was still chatting over the phone on Messenger, and some kind of way her phone chimed in the ex.
Included her in the group on Messenger.
People. Lovely people. Please tell me. And please make sure you comment on this particular topic. If you break up with somebody, or if your significant other breaks up with you and starts talking with another individual and accidentally calls you, and I mean
Accidentally. I did not call that child on purpose.
And you hear the conversation, again, y'all not together at all, but you hear the conversation, would you still sit on the phone for an entire, 30 minutes?
It was like 30 minutes.
Almost 30 minutes.
She must have muted herself or something and sat on the phone all that time before we realized.
30 minutes, almost 30 minutes to an hour.
Because I remind you, it was on the late night. It was real late at night.
And normally she
sleep. This child usually sleep by 9 o'clock. And this was like 11:30, midnight, or something like that. And I'm laying in the bed, but the lights is completely out. Like I'm laying in the dark. And I'm not looking at my phone, I'm just talking on the phone. So I had no idea she was included in the phone call. You let me know she was included in the phone call. And it tells how long she was on the phone. She sat there for like 30 minutes just listening to our conversation. And we was having grown folks conversation, and she just literally sat there and listened the entire time.
30 minutes to almost to an hour. I'm surprised.
The average person
would have hung up,
said something smart, or something.
Would have heard and called. Fuck you.
Nah.
She's sitting there listening.
She sat there and listened.
I'm like, I hope you're learning.
Waited till the next morning and then made a post on Facebook.
Well, actually, when the next morning, because it was.
Well, it was the same day.
It was after midnight, so
yeah.
Shortly after that, she put a post up.
It was about 7 o'clock when she put a post up. I guess on her way to work, she put a post.
This is what I do.
The one time, what she said? The one time I'm awake.
This is what I hear.
This is what I have to hear.
Well, you could have hung up, but you sat on the phone and listened throughout. A nice piece of time.
I just need y'all to comment, like, what would you have done? Because I'm not sitting on the phone not saying nothing. Or I'm just going to hang up because, like I said, it's no attachment anymore. We're no longer together, so what do I need to hear your conversation for? Mm-hmm. And then to turn around and accuse me of cheating.
Yeah, after the fact.
After the fact. Basically said I'm no better than her because I was cheating while we was together. Which is false because I didn't meet her until we was on a family trip where I was telling you the entire time that we're not together and you kept telling me yes we were. So I guess she was in a relationship with herself. Apparently.
In the same group that we was in, somebody hit the ex-girlfriend up, telling her that she was talking about her in the group. Mm-hmm. And she was like, what did you do? She already knows what I'm talking about.
Exactly.
She's sitting here next to me, watching me type it.
So some stud girl in the group called herself being slick, screenshot my post, and then sent it to my ex on Messenger or whatever. And she's like, I just thought you should know that your so-called girlfriend is in this group talking about you.
That's what happened when you don't mind
So,
business.
my ex said something. She was like, you posted this. You posted stuff about me in the group. And I said, and I didn't say I'm about to cuss. I ain't gonna say what I really said. But I said, I didn't say nothing in that message or in that post that I want to say to you directly to your face. So I haven't already said to you in your face. She was like, true, but why you feel the need to talk about me? I think because I talk about you to your face. So then, like, I can't talk about you behind your back if I already said it to your face.
Yeah.
So I had something nice to say to the little stud girl too. Like, well, we ain't gonna get into that because she ain't even worth it. But moving on. So our conversations turned
Explicit.
after the explicit part. Actually, they actually got more serious
Yeah.
because that's when I got my little feeling.
Yeah. She said some things that really just got my attention to let me know that she was really looking for somebody. Serious. She came up to visit.
That was 2 weeks.
Yeah, 2 weeks after.
2 weeks after talking.
Yeah.
I drove up there. Drove up there to visit.
Really? You shot?
Yeah.
She came up to see me. We spent the weekend together.
Mm-hmm.
And I must admit it was a lovely weekend.
It was very interesting weekend because you had some entanglements.
Yeah, I actually had
In
entanglements.
Jada's words. You had an entanglement going on.
Yeah.
But I already knew, so it was nothing. It wasn't a surprise.
There was no secret.
There was no secrets.
And
I'll let you speak on your entanglement.
it was just somebody I was dealing with physically.
No, I don't want y'all think I'm breaking up happy homes.
No, there was no emotional attachment
On your end.
on my end.
Yeah.
I don't even think it was on their end either.
On your end. Because we wouldn't have had our issues if it was none on their end.
No, I think it was just the fact that knowing that somebody else was in the picture.
No, because that person said they asked you for a relationship.
They weren't serious when they asked. They just wanted to feel the need to sit here and say something.
How do
Because
you
it
know
was-
what that person felt?
Because somebody else told them to do it. That's why.
So you think it was no attachment, it was just what? Something to do?
I'm not gonna say it was something to do. I'm gonna say it was.
Because y'all did have at least a friendship.
At least.
At least.
I'm gonna say it was more of trying to define the word.
That's okay. Oh no, something falling. Oh, okay. I'm about to say. You got scared. You got scared.
I didn't get scared. I'm about to sit here and be like, "What in the world are you in here?" I thought you put all the cats out because I'm really wondering which one. I wasn't thinking of one.
Oh, because you know me, I was about to exit. It's really gonna fall. So if y'all hear something,
Just feel it's in books. That's all. I don't know how to describe what she was feeling. All I can say is that she wanted a relationship, but she wasn't serious about one. And I had just recently, when I met that person, got out of a relationship. So I was not looking for anything serious, period.
And that person was aware of that, but
From day one.
it's like I really don't know what to say about her. I really honestly don't have nothing negative to say about her.
No.
Because I felt like she was young. Like,
Yeah.
Like, not even just age-wise, she was just young-minded and, like, just not mature. So I can't even say nothing negative about it, even though we had our clashes.
Oh, yeah. That's another conversation.
No, we're going to talk about our clashes, because that's part of how we met.
Let's just say it was funny, but yet it was really theatrical. Because I think they were just running off the fact, again, I'm thinking they just run off fumes of, you're somebody that's in the picture, you're trying to get what I'm doing, and I don't want to share.
And I don't share, so she ain't nothing to worry about.
So that's basically the gist of that conversation. She didn't want to share, but like I told her, I'm not yours, so you can't not share.
You ain't gonna share.
Anyway, moving right along.
Because you were not hers, you was mine.
I wasn't anybody's.
You was mine.
I wasn't anybody's.
As of that weekend, she was mine. So,
because the girl kept calling my phone. Normally she don't call my phone the way she did, but the young lady called my phone, both of my phones, back to back text messages, voicemails, and this is before she even knew about her. So when she called and I wasn't answering, she just kept calling. Normally when she called and I don't answer, because she know I'm probably asleep, she'll stop calling. That particular night, that
was that women's intuition. She knew.
She continuously called.
She knew I was stomping on her territory. She knew that intuition was kicking her behind. Because it was, 2 o'clock in the morning?
Yeah.
And we was doing grown folks things.
Yeah.
And mind you, I hadn't had any in 14, 15 months. And she wanted to keep calling, interrupting what we doing. Not going to So I had to answer the phone.
She became gangster at that moment.
I had to answer the phone. What you're not going to do.
Yeah, that was funny.
Is mess up this first time. That's what you're not going to do. Period.
Yeah.
And I was nice when I can't say I was disrespectful.
No, she was not.
I was very respectful when I answered the phone.
Yeah.
I just simply said.
Talk like she was my secretary.
What I said? I said you couldn't come to the phone or you was busy.
She's not available to talk right now. Can I take a message?
Exactly.
Wow. I was very impressed. And I'm not that easily impressed by nothing. But I was.
You thought I was gonna be ghetto.
I was thoroughly impressed.
You thought I was about to get on the phone and be ghetto.
Yeah, but I thought she would become a hood chick.
No.
She was grown.
It ain't that serious.
She was grown at that moment.
Shocked me.
In the bookstore. So, yeah. That first weekend we met.
We had another event the next day.
Well, we'll talk about all that later. let's just say it was ongoing the whole weekend between her and the other young lady. But
eventually she
stopped.
Months later. Don't act like it was the next day or that weekend.
I'm saying
months later, she eventually stopped.
Months later. But again, we'll get into that later because there's a lot to be said.
A whole lot.
Times. But what we continued to communicate, steadily move forward with our relationship.
But we didn't make that weekend our anniversary. The first time we met, we made it.
The first time you came up, the first weekend you came up, that's our anniversary.
Yeah. Goodness gracious.
Yeah. So
it happened kind of quick, fairly.
It did. Some people are quick to say that moving fast would not last, but it depends on the people. Everything you do depends on who you are and who you're with.
Communication.
And a lot of communication.
Which I'm not good at.
No.
All the time.
But she will eventually open up and try to put in what she can with it. So let's just say after that encounter, she came up a couple more weekends. I came down to visit her.
So whenever it was availability to see each other, I made sure I was the one doing the traveling so I can get out of Baltimore. Not even get out of Baltimore, get out my house. And I'm still like that to this day.
That sounds so bad.
I'm still like that to this day. I don't care where we go as long as I'm not in this house because I'm in this house so much.
Yeah. But by the end of the year, last year, I moved up here.
Yeah, because we had a bet.
She wanted me to move up here.
That you what?
It really has nothing to do with the bet. But I won the bet. But anyway. But her thing was, there was nothing there in Binghamton. I had no relatives. Of any kind. I had a couple of friends that I dealt with. Shout out to my big brother.
You had no positive.
And my baby brother. My big brother Andre. My baby brother Rob. Those two guys really held me down while I was there. They were very supportive of everything. So I love them just like they're brothers for real. But she wanted me to be closer to her. And I really wanted to be a lot closer to her. Like I said, everything did move pretty quick between us. But we maintained the level of it still being fresh and new since then, even a year later. So you know, everybody knows the first year is the hardest year to get through because it's so many things you have to adjust to, and
especially moving.
Yeah. But
and children.
Yeah. So. It was a lot to take in. But 1 year later, still in love with my baby. Love my kids.
Still goofy as ever.
Very much so.
Both of us.
I'm the bigger kid though.
Yeah.
But we communicate every day about everything. Even if we don't understand each other and the perspective that we're falling from, we still talk it out and try to get an understanding on what ground we want to be on. And that's what made it work. She's killing me the both correctly.
I know. They're not cooperating.
No.
They usually break easily.
Yeah. But just got hood, y'all.
I mean, what am I supposed to do with it?
You're supposed to be a lady. Take it out of your mouth or use a napkin or something.
Negative.
You hood. Anyway. But
that is basically how
we met.
We met.
How we come to be. Even though it's a big gap between our ages, because I'll be 48 soon.
Do you think the age gap causes any issues?
No, I really don't.
Because I think a lot of people have that perception, like the younger person would be unhappy. Or...
No. Only way a young person is unhappy, in my perspective, and from dealing with people that was younger than me, is because of the thing of you trying to tell me what to do. Even from my own personal standpoint, because my ex is much older than me, and well, not that much older, but older than me, and it's all about how you are with that person, how your demeanor will be with that person. And some people who are older than their spouse or significant other feel like they can tell them what to do and all that, and that pretty much puts you in parent mode. And
that's a turn off.
And that's a big turn off.
That's a humongous turn off.
I'm not about trying to be your parent, you know.
Leave me alone.
I ain't saying nothing. I'm looking at you doing it. But anyway, no, I don't think our age difference is a big factor between her and I.
I think the only issue would be is if the older person just literally acts old. Like, it's okay to act your age, but if you just act old, then that's a complete turn off.
I've never acted old.
So, and I think the fact that both of us are goofy, you're more goofy than I am.
Yeah. I'm truly a big kid.
And then we're completely like opposite. Whereas though I'm an introvert, kind of an anti-social, a little teeny tiny bit.
She got on her page anti-social.
That's the one I to go.
No. You know when you describe yourself a little bit under your name?
Oh, on Facebook.
She has anti-social.
He's so anti.
But I don't understand it.
I don't know if it's by choice.
I've been trying to figure that out. How you antisocial, but you want to be around,
I'm never antisocial with the person I'm with. I'm talking about like
Which I'm not understanding.
I'm talking about like as far as like making friends and all that. Like I'm not real sociable. Now if you talk to me, I'll talk to you. But I'm not about to initiate anything. It's just not. Yeah, we gonna sit there and look at each other because I'm not about to initiate no conversation. Whereas though she go to the store and make friends with everybody in the store.
I'll make friends with the social.
Everybody in the store. She sparks a conversation.
I don't know that, cause people tell me I look mean.
People tell me I look mean all the time.
But yet.
They're talking to you
all
though.
along.
Let's see if one nobody talk to me though. So I guess my mean look is different than your mean. Maybe they just know that that's your resting face.
No.
And then that's not my resting face. That's just
the
my
first thing you
face.
say. I thought you were so mean. I thought you didn't like people. Funny as it is. I like meeting people, but I really don't like people. Too much headaches. Yeah, I got too much drama.
I think
It's unnecessary.
people. I don't know. I think it's more so the people let you down.
That's
Like you expect certain stuff from them, and they prove you wrong. Pretty much.
pretty much.
And I think-
I don't expect nothing too much.
I think that's why I avoid making friends. Because it's hard to find a genuine one.
And that's
So-
the thing. That's the hard part. People being genuine.
And I think people use the word friend a little bit too loosely.
Like they use love too loosely. Don't be something you're not. If you're not a friend, if you're not a real friend, you know you're not. You know if you're a friend or not. If you're not genuinely into being legit with a person, don't drag them through the mud. But you know, people don't hear that.
I don't get especially with females, supposing to be your friend, but then talking about you behind your back. I never understood that.
No, I can't get with
I
that.
don't get it. Because if you really don't like me, why would you even
Why
want to
you
be
bother
around me?
And why you bothering me?
So,
I'm not gonna bother with you.
sure ain't.
I'm gonna let you be where you at.
And that don't mean I hate to be hateful or disrespectful
I
or
don't want to mess.
rude. I even speak to you, but we ain't about to laugh and hee and ha ha.
Like
And
we
be
the best of
phony.
friends. Yeah, like we the best of friends.
I can be cordial with anybody. But yeah, that's why I say I'm anti. I'm really not. I'm be honest. I'm really not anti.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not. Huh?
It's just good.
I'm not anti friends. I'm anti BS. I guess. And I don't have time for BS. So that's what it is. So how do you feel about me dragging you into YouTube?
It's interesting. Why you gonna give me 2 napkins, y'all?
How many you need? Because anyway, you want to mention it.
You know I'm messy.
No, I know you just like to wipe your hands a whole lot.
Yeah. Hence why,
Why wipe them if you just gonna get them dirty again?
because it's the texture.
It's the texture.
It's the texture on your hand.
I'm gonna attempt to eat this egg.
You can have the corn because you know I can't.
Really?
Y'all don't know. If you haven't figured it out, I have no teeth.
Really?
Why she give me corn
The
on
corn,
the cob?
the corn come with it.
But normally I would like no corn on the cob and they would take it out. Why she would still give me the corn on the cob is beyond me.
You gonna pay for it anyway, might as well get it.
Who will eat it? You?
I don't care if you throw it away, you pay for it. The YouTube thing was my idea. I already had a channel, which was fitness, weight loss, all that.
Still is.
I'm still gonna be doing that stuff. However, I don't want to focus on it. Because when I focus on it, I obsess about it. When I obsess about it, then I'm not happy. And then I'm not gonna want to do YouTube because I'm not happy. So,
Trying to give her new ventures.
it will still be here. Just sporadically.
She really said that, y'all.
Yes, sporadically. But I cannot base my channel on fitness and all that. Really?
Well, I did didn't want to break it first. I'm sorry.
All that jazz.
Yeah. It was good though. It was good. That's how it was.
That's jazz.
Yeah. I'm sorry, y'all.
I don't really like this sausage, but she'll be here, and you'll see a lot of her.
This is my support.
Yes,
I'm supporting her. And
supporting me.
then the different ventures of life.
And plus, we like to eat,
Yeah, I'm a fat chick for a reason.
even though I usually don't finish. But we like to eat. We like to talk. So why not?
Again, good factors of of good relationships.
You'll see the children, the heathens.
One day.
Mm-hmm.
Don't know when. Especially the young one. He's a show on his own. But either way. But yeah, we just wanted to touch base.
Introduce ourselves.
She was worried that I'm gonna do this.
Because, like, we have our chemistry in real life, but chemistry on video is not always the same.
We'll have all these talks with y'all, let y'all know what's what. Give you our perspectives on things, personal and impersonal.
We're going to do some challenges, even though she don't want to do them. But we're going to do some challenges.
Y'all, she keeps trying to get me to do these hot challenges.
Yeah.
But you like hot stuff. Yes, I like hot stuff. I have had the Carolina Reaper. I know what the ghost pepper tastes like. I am not trying to die. Something's wrong with this woman.
She won't be doing them. We're going to do some challenges.
We'll do a few.
I'm going to see if I can prank her.
You don't want to do that. It will not end the way she wanted to end, I'm telling you. I'm giving her fair warning. I'm giving y'all fair warning. I am not the type of person y'all think y'all want to play a joke on.
I'm going to prank her.
Okay.
I don't know what I'm going to do yet, but
Okay.
stay tuned.
If she ain't gonna like the results,
Stay tuned.
it's gonna end badly.
No, it's not.
It will.
I ain't doing like no cheating prank or nothing like that. I wouldn't do that. That's just bringing
That
unnecessary.
is mad trauma for nothing.
No, I wouldn't do that. There ain't no cheating pranks going on over here.
I already know cheating brings it out of the question.
Exactly.
She gets real special. I mean, real special.
No,
She
we
want to
don't,
fight everybody.
we don't play those games over here. So you won't get no cheating prank on this channel.
Nah.
No. But I'll prank her some kind
Cause
of
she
way.
be gonna look for him. I'm saying. I did this one prank on her. About the
Oh
lady,
my God.
And I'm telling you, even to this day, she still talk about it.
Because it was believable. Came in
Especially-
here. I got something to tell you.
But it was a real lady. Don't get me wrong. I just took what she looked like and what she had on, and I brought it home. And when I described the whole situation in detail, whoo,
She said she kissed her.
you would have thought the lady was a chimney, okay? Because she was smoking her heart out. Yeah, I did. I did say the lady kissed me.
You said y'all kissed. And I'm trying to figure out how you not even from here and you done bumped into somebody and had enough conversation to where y'all got your lips on each other.
Well, I told her the lady walked up to me and gave me a kiss.
But why would somebody do that?
Said she likes my lips. Which is one of my factors that, people love. They see first, is my lips.
I ain't playing with her.
So. But that day when I told her that, she was ready to fight. She was ready to go and find the lady.
And it would be her ass too.
I was just gonna leave. Look here, I don't condone fighting.
I don't condone it either, but if you ask for it,
Amongst
you ask for it.
spouses. You know what I'm saying? Amongst relationships. If you put your hands on the other person, then y'all don't need to be together. Point blank period. Just saying. So if she'd hit me, I'd have left because I wouldn't want to hit her back.
Go ahead.
Still believe even if I could do that.
That's not answer to everything. I believe. I believe.
You ain't gonna love me, don't touch me. I'm just saying.
I put my hands on you all the time.
Not in the way she's trying to make sense. Especially when she knows she wants something.
What you talking about?
Or she done did something she knows she wasn't supposed to, like buy things that she's not supposed to go buy. Go on her little shopping binges. Baby, I love you so much.
What shopping binges? I know not what you speak of.
Yeah. See, I've learned that when she says certain things in certain ways, she did something she had no business. Yeah.
She telling all my business. So we're gonna go ahead and end this video right here. We'll see you guys next time. Like, comment, subscribe.
Please comment.
Please do.
Please comment on all the other stuff that we done talked about. Subscribe to this channel. You're not gonna be disappointed at all. It's not one of them rehearsed type situations.
Not at all.
This is all legit. We crazy.
Very real.
She got me dropping food all on my shirt and everything, you know what I'm saying?
You'll be alright. Turn your post notification bell on so you can be notified when we post another video. Until next time, guys.
Keep it real.